Remember that time DC did Crisis on Infinite Earths in live action? I know, it feels like a lifetime ago, it's kind of crazy. But it's pretty recent, all things considered. And well, that was honestly quite an achievement for a TV station to be able to pull that off. But still, a lot of people were disappointed with some of the missing characters or some of the underuse of characters, such as Clark Kent from Smallville. Well, now the people behind the Arrowverse address why that happened. Now look, I loved Crisis on Infinite Earths. I still think that's one of the best things that DC in live action has ever produced. And at a time and place where the CW was right after its peak, they were able to pull that off and bring a lot of people back and pull off something of that magnitude with so many different factors, universes, cameos. It was quite a miracle, right? And looking back on that, honestly, you can see that they tried, and we know they tried for even more, like Nick Cage's Superman, but they didn't get it done in time, right? They just couldn't afford it. Well, recently, while talking about some of the other things that happened, some of the things that were a little disappointing, one thing always gets brought up. Why didn't we get more Smallville? We had Clark Kent show up just briefly. Where was Lois? Why wasn't he in his suit? What happened? Why couldn't you guys do this? Why was he in only one scene? Well, it was revealed that essentially money was a factor, yes, because they would have had to pay more had he appeared in more episodes. But also, obviously, Tom Welling said he never wanted to suit up. That was never his thing. He's of course changed his tone recently, but it's a little too late now. But again, it's one of those things that in hindsight, maybe they could have, but money was a factor. But also, the fact that they didn't think to actually go out there and try to negotiate a bigger appearance, a bigger deal, and try to get that done. And Mark Guggenheim and other people at the Arrowverse have all stated that it was kind of a mistake, but also this was something completely different, something that they were looking at differently, and that how much time they spent already with other characters and universes that it would have overblown their budget. So they said that they're sorry that they couldn't give us more Smallville, but at least we got a little. And honestly, that's really it for me. Smallville, I don't know what to say. I love that series. I think it's one of the best examples of how to do a prequel story and take it in so many different directions, but then you kind of start spinning your wheels in the last half of it, but still it was solid. And then the ending left a lot desired, but that was still in the day and age where CG on TV cost an arm and a leg, so even that they pulled that off was a miracle. I think a lot of things in Smallville worked at the time. And had they brought it back, it would have been cool, but also I think it would have been kind of distracting and took away some of the elements, right? And some of the time to shine for the more modern Superman stuff and CW stuff in general. And also, had they got him, we probably never would have got Brendan Routh, because the money would have been kind of siphoned away into that, I think. So I don't think we would have honestly got Superman Returns returning as Kingdom Come Superman. So in the end, I love the version we got. Do I wish we had a little bit more Clark Kent and Lois and him maybe suiting up? Yeah, but hey, what we got, in my opinion, was good.